Alright, cue the music. Hey folks, 13 here. AM Redwood is right there, and we're about to play The Escapists. Comment, like, subscribe, participate, always remember to share, and enjoy!
Oh yeah, we're on the lookout for duct tape.
So, we're continuing our vent escape, right? And our goal is a file...
The ultimate cutters.
Yeah, the ultimate cutters. So you want to go all the way up through them to get the ultimate ones, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well...
I need duct tape.
That's reasonable.
I'd like to have a bed sheet. Oh yeah.
How about the best cutters we can manage before bedtime? Those are good cutters too. No? Ultimate cutters?
Yeah.
Alright,
we only
alright.
need two more rolls of duct tape.
Ultimate cutters, folks!
2 more rolls of duct tape, we can let heat die down. Oh yeah, I realized that there's opinion for us on here.
Opinion?
Yeah, people have an opinion on it, so the darker it is, the worse the opinion is. So far, we're like neutral with everybody, besides Larson. Larson's our best. Larson likes us a lot.
Cool.
Officer, like, people have moderate opinion on us. That's good. Hey, where's Larson? I'm gonna chill out next to Larson.
Catch it up.
Can you actually anger people by not moving them from the seat?
Okay.
I want to test out. Lucas?
Let's see. Hey, folks, 13 here.
Okay, so, 47.
Okay. Alright, folks, so in chat, I am, using...
42. Yep, people get angry whenever you push them out of the seat.
Oh, there's opinion now, I see. Is that new?
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't be a stool, man.
Oh yeah, there's a new job, so I think we should get a new job.
Yeah, we should.
We're working in the kitchen.
So even if the kitchen pays less money, it would allow us to be closer to the food? I don't know. Less of a commute? We don't... Oh, you know what the kitchen job is good for?
Food.
No, I don't think you have to go through a check to get there.
You do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I will observe this. So anyway, I'm in chat live, and I'm using AM Redwood's YouTube account to chat with, so it says Gamerwood, but it's actually 13. And for that matter, even on his channel, he's still AM Redwood. His channel is Gamerwood, and he is AM Redwood. A lot of wood going on in this boy's head. I don't,
Alex, you don't know what my future group is gonna be called.
The Woodshed?
The Legion of Wood.
The Legion of Wood? That's not bad, actually. You guys just became the folks. If you want to be somebody other than the folks, then let me know.
Cook it in an oven. Once it's cooked, place it on serving trays. So, Isaiah has the kitchen job.
So...
Oh, we can disrupt the worker's progress.
Okay. So, he's working. Right? So, you should have... That was your chance to... In the bread pan. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Hey! Oh!
Red, I may have,
Will you stop beating me up?
Red, I may have given you false advice there, Red. I may have not given
I have no nunchucks because of you.
I may have not given you good advice, and, I might want to apologize for that.
Now I have to find... Oh yeah, we were recommended into making the razor. The
knuckle dusters?
Yes, knuckle dusters. So
Yep.
that is a razor and... Actually, I just need duct tape for those. Don't I? Because...
Now, technically, there are more powerful weapons than the knuckle dusters, and one of our fans, and if you want to see who, read through the comments in the episodes. We're actually getting enough fan mail now, and we spend enough time directly addressing conversations that it's hard for us to keep track. In fact, I'm not sure what I ate for breakfast. So, all those being factors here, I'll mention conversations, and if you want to know what occurred in those conversations, then by all means go through the episodes and read the comments. And
gotta make it to roll call.
And add to those comments. If you create a conversation, then I get a notification. I'm going to go in there and respond to those. And I will do that as long as I physically can. I hope to see this channel get to enormous, ridiculous, awesome sizes. I hope to be able to bring you guys awesome stuff. We get asked all the time what game series we're going to do next. And at one point in our channel's history, we were trying to establish relationships with developers before games came out. And we successfully did that with Adventurizator and also with Estrella. So that's one of those things that we'd like to do. We'd like to get some of that going as we build the channel. What's up, Red?
So I'm going to make the knuckle dusters after I make the better cutters, because I just got more duct tape. So
Yes, duct tape is a valuable resource. And that brings me back. I was off on a tangent. That brings me back to the question. Knuckle dusters are not the most powerful weapon in the game. So what's the advantage of the knuckle dusters? You're right, it only takes one file. You might want to get out of here. You're a brave man, Rabbit. Could you imagine getting caught while you were up there and just being put back to step one? There's the cop that would have, the guard that would have caught you. Oh, that's intense. Can we build the last version when we actually get up in there for the night?
I need to get the duct tape.
I know, but what I mean is once you get the duct tape, can you not jump up there and upgrade it? Can you save it for the night?
Yeah.
We could have done that instead of taking that risk.
Oh yeah, I need to find Max now.
Risk management is a tool that
Max.
we should employ. It really is.
Max, here we go.
I'm double fisting it. Water in one hand, bottled water. I know, usually I use the reusable water filter. Bottled water was on hand. I feel shame for my deed. I completely do. But I'm going to drink it all. And I will reuse the container for as many reuses as, possible. It's one of those things that at the desk here, we try not to have open containers.
So I need flimsy shovel, sheet metal, and duct tape.
Nice. Now you need a flimsy shovel blueprint.
Yes, which is probably a tool handle,
a tool handle and a trowel.
No, because trowels are 5 out of 5.
A tool handle and a spoon and duct tape.
No, it's a tool handle, sheet metal, and duct tape.
Sheet metal, yes, I believe you're right. I'm down with that. I don't know if you were advised that by somebody's awesome advice or if you came up with it yourself.
No, it's because it has a tool handle. It needs a tool handle, and it's usually the next two ingredients are the ones to upgrade. No. Look. Okay,
what I'm asking, do you have the recipe for the first...
No. Okay, so there is a pattern. There is a pattern.
I completely know.
So,
and what I'm asking is, are you crafting the recipe as an observation of the pattern, or did you get the information from some source?
Okay, so first off, for the okay, so if you look at the pickaxe,
yep,
lightweight pickaxe, timber, duct tape.
Flimsy
pickaxe, timber, duct tape.
Okay. So you got it from...
So sheet metal and duct tape is how you upgrade the shovels. Kind of how the colors is file and duct tape.
Okay, so what was the... Let me see the recipe for the shovel. Just to be more annoying. Sheet metal and duct tape. So it's sheet metal, duct tape, and tool handle.
So
I completely get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. And you actually told me about that in the last episode, and I just wanted it rehashed for people catching us in this episode. And... because it's entertaining to enormously frustrate you as you try to articulate the articulatable.
I'm trying not to anger people, because there is a new way of escaping. By becoming everybody's friends, and then taking down all the guards.
That's something that we're going to be doing in a different series, though, right?
I know, but I still want to be nice to everybody.
But practicing is not bad. That's not a bad thing.
Everybody's like... doing the whole...
Is there a way to get out of jail by being the biggest a-hole there is?
No.
Do they just kick you out? We can't stand this guy. Send him to another jail. I broke out of this jail. Totally got into another jail. But what are you going to do about that?
Yeah.
Pump that iron, Red. Do it. You can become a strong man. So, I think that we should build the grapple hook. We'll get ready in the vents tonight, but we need to build the grapple hook before we actually try to exit the building. So if we come to a vent that seems to be a vent to the outside, can we not cut through it right now? Cut all the vents on the way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been told by a reliable source, look through the comments, that...
Like I said, Austin Joseph saw me...
Oh, wait, hold on. There's something more important than anything going on right now. Shout out to Dangero or Mudman. One of the sources that we have for our information, good guy that has approached us, hung out with us, good guy that needs to get a microphone that works with Google Hangouts.
No wonder why Isaiah beat me up.
His
toothbrush shiv.
He was kind of the foundation to our relationship with you guys. Simply by being a cool dude that we interacted with, and that got us really into interacting with you folks in the chat and stuff like that. So, anyhow, shout out to him, and in the description for this video, you can find a link to his channel. Go ahead and check out his stuff. Start watching his stuff. He's got a good approach to gaming, and he pays attention to what he's doing. He's meticulous at times, and that's a good thing. And
I've got more coffee.
We're gonna start doing stuff with him. We're gonna do some Gmod with him, right?
Yeah.
And
once you get Gmod.
Once he gets a microphone that works with Google Hangouts. I know. The deal is this, and a lot of you are probably going boo, hiss, and you're throwing things at the screen and cursing my name. But this is the reality.
Like our Craft the World, the episode we did last time.
Yeah, I know. So this is the deal. We can't chat with Skype because we can't mute one or the other of us, and we sit here in the studio together. So somebody's got to be muted, or we get echo upon echo. It's like facing mirrors at each other, except it happens in sound.
Well, it's more like I get the echo, he doesn't.
There's a hierarchy. There's an alpha, and there isn't. So anyhow, for the sanity of Red, and for the... Actually, it does echo. I thought it did echo in a way that the folks could hear on the show.
No.
Okay, well, anyway.
Unless I shoot my own series, then people will hear the echo.
Yeah, so for Red's sanity and to prepare for the future, Red does have a really cool, a moderately cool, a significantly cool, a cool enough computer coming. And we're going to start streaming his show. If this show has... Hey, Thingy on Air is back! So...
It's only not a creepy re-entrance. Sorry, I watch horror movies, so...
I'm back! So, anyhow, to chat, we've got to use Google Hangouts, because Google allows us to mute each other. They are down with the concept of antisocial behavior. And we have to be antisocial because we're right next to each other.
We have to be cool. Cold.
What did I miss? Prep.
Duct tape. Lots of duct tape.
Prep. Duct tape. Let's see, duct tape. Just the stuff that happens in prison. Happens in prison. What happens in prison was just the stuff that
Stays
happens
in prison.
In prison. Well... You don't see a lot of tell-all books, or at least I've never sought out to read such a book, so I wouldn't know. I would not know. There's got to be one or two.
So one more day before I can do. Actually, I guess I can do my cutters today.
You think there are certain? You would think that there would be things in a prison biography that you might want to downplay, unless you were. I don't know, an extreme, not named Rabbit. If you were not named Rabbit.
Oh, Max is 64. Find me a pair. Okay, I'll definitely do that for you, Max.
The dude named Rabbit seems to be the dude that would have some things to hide in prison. That's all I'm saying. Are they beating you?
No. I need to find a paperclip now, though.
That boo sound always makes me feel like somebody's giving it to just right in the side of the head.
Xavier, why you hate me?
Because you knocked him off his chair and asked him if he needed anything done too many times.
So should I start cutting again?
Yeah. Make the dummy, put the dummy in your bed, get up into the vent. You have the coffee jitters. Wow, I just was wondering if an aircraft was flying over or a large truck was passing because everything was vibrating. And Red and I's chairs are very close to each other, but to both be in the camera, we got to kind of snuggle up almost. Our chairs are at least snuggling. And there's this deep vibration. I look over and Red is idling like a truck, and that's getting into my chair.
Hey, it's great leg exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more like ankle exercise.
I would tell him to stop, but I'm afraid if he did, he'd just start going, wah! Wah! While he was playing. And the last time that happened in an episode, people tuned out. So we don't want it to happen again. We're going to prevent that wah! From occurring. So we have the stuff for another vent cover in case that... Oh, wait. Make the ultimate ones.
I don't have duct tape.
Oh.
You don't need it to be fully repaired.
Wow, those are great. Jeez. Yeah, when we upgrade it, it'll fully repair it, right?
Yeah.
So that's... In games that I have played with that kind of economy in the future, I've chose to upgrade in such a way that I would use the first stage till it was almost up, and then I would upgrade. Can you look at the durability on those every once in a while to make sure that we don't use them into oblivion? So we lose about 4 each time?
5%.
5%? Okay, leave them at 5%. I think that's when we go back to our cell. Ah, well, there's Red's computer informing us that it's data that's...
Yes!
Yes! Come on. What is it?
Flimsy pickaxe.
Wait.
Crowbar, tool handle, and duct tape.
You were wrong, sir.
But, whatever.
Check your gear before you start grinding.
Which one? Up or down? Up or down?
Up or down, folks. Up or down. Thingy on air. Up or down.
He's too far behind. Oh, wait, no, you're too far behind.
He's going to catch up. He's going to catch up. It's only like 30 seconds. Besides, I just live chatted. We're going to find out from Thingy on air. Or on air? I don't know. Thingy on air.
Time.
Oh, shit. Time. Thingy. Quick time. Time, Thingy. Time. We're going to make an executive decision. Go down. Wait. Go down. Go down.
Go down?
If he changes our mind for us, we'll change locations. I wonder if this thing is going to rebuild itself before we can get back to it tonight.
I got 2 more.
1 more.
Oh, I have a knife.
Oh, geez. If you look at how far back the
You're a little bit behind.
the time is. Oh, I am a little bit behind.
Oh, my knife just broke.
No. Oh, okay. The knife can break. We should have had more backup knives. I don't know what's wrong with us. Let me catch up with the stream. He said, no! What?
I came out too early.
No!
Can we please go back?
No. We can never go back.
Hold on. Hopefully
All we have to do is get back. No. All we have to do is get back in the vent and find out what the damage is. I'm not willing to panic until we know.
Okay.
Yes!
I just need to cut my way back through.
You actually dropped the stuff out. So you dropped the stuff out there before you dropped down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Red. You're the man, Red. You are the man. Oh, yes. Red in damage control. Wow. Oh, dude. Let's see. Sorry, Thingy. Next time I'll ask more details. Sorry, Thingy. Next time I'll provide details. Okay. Details.
I came out too early. I should have waited. I knew. I had a feeling.
I was so excited about what was going on.
Just tell them to revert back a little bit so it doesn't cause lag issues.
Oh man, that was intense. Some crazy stuff happened. Hey Red, can you click right here? Okay, cool. Now I can see what's going on. Folks were like, no, don't end the episode. That's what you say when the episode ends. No, I just, we had the wrong window up. We need a third screen for the production computer. We really do. It may happen. It may happen. I don't know where I would put it. In orbit someplace? Make Red use a regular size screen? Give Red a bank of 2 monitors there and me a bank of 3 monitors there? Maybe, but not for some time.
Or like across each other. So like I look over here, you look over there.
So we're always slightly looking at each other?
Yep.
Not creepy at all. Man, that's that was a rough moment in film history. So you lost your personal weapon.
I didn't have one because remember the infirmary incident?
Oh, okay, so you lost a bunch of personal stats. And that's about all we lost there? And we need to make a new vent cover, and we've got to cut into the vent again, because our cutters are trapped up there.
Yeah. Which we'll just take the slow way.
It's awesome that they replaced the vent cover on the outside, but said nothing about, like, poking their head up in there. The craftsman that came out to do that, he was like, oh, man, okay, I'm going to put this vent cover on.
Okay, good. The vent covers inside aren't covered either.
Oh, nice. The inside progress is fine, right?
Yeah.
So the vent... Excuse me. The frog tried to escape. The vent cover progress only... the vents are the easiest way to get out so far because your progress really doesn't get pulled back too much. But anyway, the repairman that came out to fix the vent cover, because we had the fake one there, he put a new one on. There was no way he was sticking his head up in there, though, because he'd seen plenty of scary movies. Wait, during the day?
I can see them better during the day.
Alright. There's Red's strategy, folks. It's better to cut into the vent during the day because it's easier to see the guards coming down the hallway.
Okay, I have everything prepared for tonight.
Alright, watching out for guards. Oh, dude, that scared the heck out of me. Let's see. Have a wall of monitors watching always. Well, so right now,
I'm using a giant TV.
Run my PC on two 20 inches on either side of Red's 52-inch.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to get in trouble as much this time.
Yep.
But I'm gonna buy... I need 90 more intelligence. But as soon as free time comes in, I'm gonna be setting up lightweight shovel, which is what we already got. You know? But I'm gonna like keep weapons up in the ducts.
Let's see, a 17-inch. Was it 7 by 9? 9 by 7? I forgot what the old screen format was. Old square format monitor. And take the 52-inch. Let's see. So, oh, whoa. What did I do?
You're out of the stream. You actually pause the stream itself.
I don't understand how I do that.
Don't forget to keep it up to date.
I'm working on it. It's a lot of work running this side of the show. Because I need to stay connected with the game, and I gotta be witty, but I also need to stay connected over here. Let's see. it's not so confusing. Some industry jobs I've had involved lots of monitors all over the
Okay, I need
place.
a rest now. I've got rest.
I'll first connect my office. Oh, geez. What is up with the stream? I don't know why the stream doesn't like to stay updated on your computer, Red.
I think it's because you pressed. I don't know.
See, on the first.
Okay. Gotta work up on my speed. My speed has definitely been suffering. Darn it.
Run the show, Red.
Jar block.
Okay, so let's pull this over. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna refresh your screen here, your browser. I'm also gonna close Steam because I think it's just too much for your PC.
No, we've been having stream problems.
Yeah.
I finally found a roll of duct tape.
There we go.
Now we just need to break through the vents.
Run the show, Red. Oh.
And that's why we don't refresh.
Hey. Hey now.
Okay, evening free time. I'm gonna proceed to cut down my area.
Okay, so you're working on that vent. I got sucked into Chatland for a little bit there. Sorry, folks. We're running this thing on as many levels as we can run it on. We hope to reach Nirvana at some point, or enlightenment. And Buddha'd be like watching our show. Buddha'd be like, only show on YouTube that has reached enlightenment. He'd guest star. It'd be
He finally took the bed dummy.
and it wouldn't be a problem either, because Buddha does not need his own chair. Enlightenment, he could probably just hover right here. He could kind of float, and it would be awesome. That'd be great stuff. I bet Buddha does great commentary. Not, it wouldn't be, too loud, and it wouldn't be too soft. It wouldn't be too funny, but it wouldn't be,
Too
not
bland.
funny. Wouldn't be too bland. I think Buddha's commentary would be very much in the middle. And for those Buddhists out there that I didn't offend, that see the joke, you have found the middle way. That was also, I have some great Buddhist friends, and I hope that you appreciated that humor. And if you didn't, then let me know I'm a terrible person, and I will never try again, ever. But, if I understand anything, then it was kind of funny. No? We don't do that kind of humor. Red's thinking in his head. Shut up, 13. We don't do that kind of humor. Red's going to lecture me after the show. It's going to be, remember the 3 rules? Never do this kind of humor, this kind of humor, or this kind of humor. No mama jokes. Oh, geez. I haven't been paying any attention. Red is back up in the thing. He's about to upgrade his... Wow, Red. Bravo.
Darn it!
I was mid-clap. The praise dies on my lips.
Okay, I can't...
That was the middle of the day? You fool!
Well, looks like we're gonna have to sleep for one more day.
Oh my gosh! Thank goodness he wasn't smart enough, because clearly, if he was in the vents in the middle of the day, all the way up in
Actually,
there...
no, the guard...
Crafting!
No, the guard was just gone. Actually, the time pauses once you craft.
Crafting!
While you're crafting, time pauses. See? No time goes by. No time goes by. We're gonna escape tomorrow. We've been in here for about a month.
Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore. Actually, I should hold on to this.
Man. That's crazy stuff there, Red. I'm tempted to do a special episode. See, folks, a little known thing is that about a year ago, I released an Xbox 360 indie market game. It's called Astropuzz, and I like it. There are certain things. There was a personal challenge. I had a month to complete a game that I had designed back in my college days, and I chose Astropuzz, and I threw it together, and it's fun. For a 1-month development cycle, it has relatively few bugs. There's 1 or 2 audio glitches, and I think that's about it. And it's a puzzle version of the game Asteroids. It's actually a lot of fun. I might do an episode on it. And then my good buddy Tim, I challenged him back. And I said, all right, you have a week to do a game. And it's got to be a fresh game, fresh idea. I did. We bantered back and forth a little bit, and he came up with something awesome. It's called Zombie Hero, and it's a Guitar Hero battle style zombie game. The graphics are super simple, and it so quintessentially gets across the concept of the gameplay. It's great fun. Both of these games are procedural, so they keep developing over time, and, you know, I suggest that you check both of them out. I think you can get a trial of both games. Feel no obligation to buy them. I think we should... Yes, I think we should do an episode of both of them. I'm conflicted. I don't want to sell my game. I don't want to do a show on my game to sell copies of it. I haven't reached that place yet. I will reach that place. I promise. In fact, there will be a time a lot of YouTubers make sales of like stuffies and stuff like that. And what I want to do is I want to build a game on air and then make sales of it. And that'll be our stuff that you can take away. And I've thought about doing animation and stuff. I'm a classically trained indie developer. I can do 2D art, I can do 3D art, and I can code, I can do sound, music, sound effects, all that stuff. Indie development takes time. Astropuzz I did without tools. I used a library, the XNA library, but I built my own kind of stuff. It wasn't big enough to really require a lot of tools. All the testing could be what's called black box testing. It's testing right at the code level. In fact, literally as I was developing that game, sorry to steal the commentary away from the Escapists, and if anybody wants me to shut up, then, you know, just let me know, but...
You paused the stream again.
I paused the stream again. Oh, I didn't actually.
It is.
But look. Okay, never mind. There's a play button. I thought the play button was indicative of current behavior, not potential behavior. Yes. Anyway, game development, good. We like. Fun. Maybe new series.
I don't think they want to watch that.
You don't think they
No,
want to
I'm
watch
just
that?
kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
See, I don't know if I'd want to stream it. I might want to. It might be awesome to stream. I would use Unity 3D, and I'd use Blender, and I'd use GIMP, and then some sound software. I don't know. I haven't dedicated any. I don't know. So let's see. Okay. Sorry guys. Emergency text.
Yep, right now I am looking for super glue. Oh no, that's Jesse. Okay. So super glue. Does anybody have super glue for sale so I can have a spare vent cover? Urban! No! Jacob! Nope.
So sorry,
He
guys.
did have a glass shank.
We got a sick baby in the house. One of the Cetas, you know, the little twins that run around every once in a while if you've watched enough of our episodes. Michaela, the little monks, she's not feeling well, so I got to stay in communication with Marisa upstairs in the home part of our studio to make sure that the baby is excuse me, got the burps, that the or hiccups. It could be a burp if I hiccup one more time. I'll keep you in the loop on that. I gotta also stay in the loop with the baby. Let's see, like playtesting each build you make. Oh yeah, kind of, that's what I did. Let's see, kind of. And so, Thingy on Air was asking me if, as I developed the game, did I playtest each build. And, I did something, let's see, kind of. I did something more in depth. Kind of, let's see, I need to think of how to say, I tested systems as I built them. So, I don't know why I don't know what button pauses the stream.
I'm so excited!
See,
We might be escaping this episode.
So, not only would I build a system as I made it, but so main menu, do buttons, work, do asteroids, collide, in the background.
So it appears that down doesn't lead to anything else.
That kind of stuff.
Oh,
okay,
except for a new crafting node.
So what just happened in the comments and in the chat is Thingy on air asked me if I tested each build as I built them when I did Astropuz, and what I really did is I planned my development around test, kind of, and what I knew that the main menu, for instance, needed to do some things. I wanted asteroids to collide in the background, and the physics that ran the main part of the gameplay in that regard to keep running. So I knew that to make the main menu, I needed the asteroids to do their thing, and I coded the objects that were the asteroids. I put graphics, made the sprite related to that as far as the logic for location and whatnot, and I wrote out the collision algorithm actually 3 times. Tim helped, my buddy Tim, who did the zombie game, helped me out with the collision once, and we had, they would, occasionally we would have mating behavior between asteroids, and they would like rodeo together and stuff, and I eventually came out with a new kind of logic for my asteroids that was kind of truer to collision. I also wanted to have some mass involved, but not true mass. So a big asteroid moves slow, a small asteroid moves fast, but they don't exchange energy in a realistic manner, because what would happen is the small asteroids have energy that would translate into everybody moving erratically. At some point the ship would not be able to cruise around and stuff. So I had to kind of play with some of those things. The physics aren't exactly there realistically. See, how about playtesting? How about this new series? Oh, about playtesting Oh, you know, okay, so Thingy on Air, I think what he's asking me is in the new series about playtesting my games, how would playtesting work? If I was to do it, let's see, if I did a new series, I would probably develop small projects incrementally. My spelling is terrible. And test as I went, just like Astropuzz. Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Okay, so what's going on in this? I've completely checked out. I'm just in a game development conversation with Thingy on Air because I love it. There's 2 conversations that you can get me wrapped up in, and I will forget the world exists. One of them is game development, and the other one is martial arts. Either of those things, and I will talk your ear off, and the whole world will just stop existing. Right, Red?
Yeah.
Yep. So what's going on?
I think I can escape soon.
Yeah?
But the only problem is that I need to get another pair of vent covers.
Cool.
And possibly a new set of cutters, because we know how fast they'll go out. Actually, they go out about the same rate as everything else. Yeah, they do. Ah, so nervous.
So nervous. It's just, so we, basically what happened is the last time as we were coming out, we popped out at the wrong time, right?
Yeah, opened it at the wrong...
Whoa. There's 2 items that we need. Oh no! He's gonna be more mad because you took it. Run! Run, rabbit, run!
Serpentine!
Serpentine! Serpentine! We discovered in the last episode that Serpentine... Wait, you're catching him.
He got over me.
Oh, okay. Do we need to learn anything? Should you top off your knowledge?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Take a backup knife. Okay, we got a backup knife.
Yep.
Ah, folks, this is exciting. So Thinking on Air is interested in a game series, right? A game development series. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. There's a lot of hours that go into game development. I don't know how interesting everything would be, but I would want to stream everything. I have some rusty skills. I'm going to put that out there. I haven't developed a game in a year. The last contract I took was not in the game industry. It was actually in the business industry. And I was working with, let's see, non-disclosures? Let me think. Let's say I was working with AI, and that's all. That's all I can say. So that's what I was doing, and I wasn't doing it in code. I was doing it in engineering in a non-code capacity. So my coding skills are going to be rusty. They will. You'll have to endure that. I made awesome strides with my Blender skills, my 3D modeling skills. I did about 3 months ago. I did some really awesome like facial modeling and stuff by following a great YouTuber. I will, if I start this series, I'm probably going to link every one of my episodes to his, because his character modeling is amazing, and I would just want to promote the heck out of him. I think he's a great guy. He really also communicates well. Really deep things that he's teaching you how to do. Amazing work.
Why does the time always change when I take a drink of my coffee?
I would want to do something with 3D. In fact, my temptation would be to fire up some Unity, fire up some Blender, fire up some GIMP, and make a portable version of Astropuzz and fix a problem that I feel like the game has a problem. When I designed it, I wanted it to really be an homage to the old asteroids. So you have a thrust button and you have left and right rotation for your ship. And some people, I did a lot of the tests, but once the game was done and could be played, and it was going through certification, it actually took a lot longer to go through certification than it did to develop it. I had a lot of people who...
Double guard.
Oh, that's something to be aware of. I had a lot of people give me feedback that the control system should be different, and I insisted that I keep my vision. And in school, when I was learning to do all this stuff, they really cautioned us not to get caught up in our vision and to be flexible.
No!
Oh, dude, did I not call that?
And I needed one more.
Give me the credit I'm due. Give me the credit.
Nope.
Give me the credit. I have some credit coming.
Hold on.
Get in your bed with no sheets. You just flushed your pillow. You flushed the wrong stuff.
Actually, I need that. You know, I just need the pillows. Hi, guys.
Okay. The game caught a hold of me. Let's see. Well, you can do a weekly update on that. On what you added. Okay, so Thingy on Air says I should do a weekly update. And this is why I wouldn't do a weekly update if I was doing a game development series. Because right now, to run this show and to get you guys the 3 hours that we're getting daily, it takes us about 8 hours of actually running the show. There's actually a whole lot of background stuff that's done for almost every episode. There's a lot of research that's done. There's a lot of stuff that we do to figure out what we're doing for you. So, we couldn't do game development in this. We wouldn't be able to do both. The only way to do game development would be to make it a feature. And I would probably make it a 1 hour a day feature, and it would take a little bit of time to get the game built. It would take a lot of time to get the game built. When I did AstroPuzz, I did 14-hour days for the month that I developed it, and I only took about 3 or 4 days off total out of that time. So, somebody can do the math. Let's see, 14 times, let's say 25 days. If it was 20, it'd be 28 with a 0, 280. And then we have 5 more to throw in there. 5 times 14 is 70. 70 and 280 is 350. So 350 hours. It would take 350 days, almost a year, to develop it in 1 hour segments daily. And it would take a year because I would probably miss a day here or there. Is that bad? Is that bad?
You pause the stream again.
Would it take a month? I don't know if it would take a month. I really don't. We would use Unity. We'd use Blender. It might take more time to do some art assets in some respect because of research. I made a little nod towards this, and I remember having like a whole day absorbed in researching and producing the font to use in Unity, for instance, because I have to research to do things, and that's just another aspect of doing the show. Everything that we do takes some research. In a series like that, I would try to maximize things so that I did like an hour of research for an hour shoot and presented a technique that needed to be used in development in some regard. I don't know. Oh, man. But this is a thing that I've been struggling with. Let's see, well, you can do a weekly update. Let's see, I really want to do some development on air. Okay, so I'm paying a little bit of attention to the chat conversation. I really do want to do some development on air. I really want to share the stuff. It's also a scary thing. Like, you artists out there, imagine doing art live for people. It's one of the things I'd be doing. You programmers out there, imagine doing code live for people. It's something I'd be doing. YouTube can be a brutal environment. It's been a great environment for us so far in most regards. There have been a couple of negative things. We usually just kind of report those people and get rid of their comments. We don't feel like they add anything. If it's something debatable, sure. But I got a couple of comments that were just like, die, choke on, genitalia, stuff like that. And I don't think that's a useful debate starter. I don't think I like the debate that's going to come out of that. Even if you guys do come to my aid and defense and you say your own stuff, I don't think that's going to be a conversation that we want to have. So opening yourself up and doing art and game development online really would be a situation where you could have some people who know nothing about what you're doing and are just assholes. Sorry for giving you the full word there and not saying a-holes, but for any artist, any programmer, any musician out there, imagining, we can take criticism, because criticism helps us become better at what we do. Is it daytime?
You know nothing.
Red, just because my back is turned. Oh my goodness, Red. It's like he thinks he's James Bond or something. Anyway, opening yourself up that way is occasionally a tough thing. So you don't
accidentally pause everything again.
And I don't necessarily have the thickest of skins when it comes to criticism in some areas. And I'm not opening up a weakness there. I'm not saying, hey, come on and criticize me for my art because it'll make me feel bad about myself. I also don't think any artist wants to open themselves up to a situation where they're getting a ton of feedback that's just negative.
Wow, 2 crafting notes.
And I suppose if I'm a crappy artist, maybe
padded inmate outfit. Inmate outfit, book, and duct tape.
Awesome. Armor. Plastic word key. So
I need duct tape. And a book.
I'm definitely not saying that I'm overly sensitive about art, but I'm thinking that getting a lot of bad feedback that says I suck, that might make me think maybe I do. And a weird thing about numbers, and I know this from game development, takes ridiculous math. We know ridiculous math. We can make spaceships and stuff. So I know mathematically, just because you get negative feedback on YouTube doesn't mean that there isn't a ton of people who love what you do. They're just silent about what you do. And in an artistic situation, that could be tough. Game development is a very artistic situation. And then there's another thing to consider. I'm 13 for you guys on air. And Action Soup Studios is not a studios that I've connected with my professional career.
Okay, I just need a buck.
But am I ready for my resume, for my professional career, to be online game development? And that's something that could happen because some of the people that I work with know who I am and what I do. So that's a thing to consider as well. So all those things under my belt, I would like to make a mobile version of Astropuzz, and I would like to share that development with you folks, and I really am considering doing that. But for right now, our goal is to bring you the best commentary we can for series like The Escapists.
Look at the time. Actually, I think once we go to bed so we can save this.
The best gameplay that we can bring you for series like The Escapists. And also series like Craft the World, the most sincere play that we can bring you. What?
I'm too fatigued.
Oh, okay. The most sincere gameplay that we can bring you for series like The Walking Dead. And then we're going to try to investigate and explore new software as it comes out. After this, in just a little bit, we're going to shoot our first episode of God Factory. We're very excited.
I know my computer can run it.
Well, yeah, Red isn't. I don't think you're going to make the attempt and have it be successful, but we'll try. Hopefully, Red is going to join us in this as a multiplayer. We'll both be in their type of experience. If nothing else, when his new PC gets in here,
sharp here, distract guards. Nope.
We're going to hope to have some good God Factory action for you. I want to get another episode of Guns and Robots cranked out because I absolutely loved that game. So good. So much awesome Okay, so, sorry, I got distracted by chat for just a second. I'm going to just be distracted by chat for just a second, and then I'm going to gush about some games.
Let's see, paper mache.
You rock, Thingy. Okay, so Thingy is taking off out of chat. I forgot an exclamation mark there. Oh well, we'll just have to live with it. So anyhow, I want to do another episode of Guns and Robots. It's absolutely a lot of fun. It's cute, it's fun, and it requires a different kind of strategy.
Guards don't notice I'm wearing a padded inmate outfit.
It's a lot like, that's great. It's a lot like Plants vs. Zombies in that you have some mobility limitations. There's not a lot of jumping possible.
Oh, Plants vs. Zombies? Garden Warfare?
Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, you're right. And Guns and Robots are similar.
Mm-hmm.
We did Nosgoth for a while. I think we're going to drop that as a series unless somebody starts tugging our leg about it.
Multiplayer?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Red's going to have a computer soon. So what we want, then, is a crew for Nosgoth, because we need your help. We got mobbed the last time. Watch the episode, and you'll see what I mean. If we could have a crew of 6 people, preferably, in Nosgoth, I think we could absolutely dominate. I'm really down for anybody who wants to get together and do something like that. Nosgoth is a lot of fun. It's kind of cool having to be both the hunter and the vampire. It's also a beautiful game. I like the ambiance.
So, I'm not gonna try to break down because of the time we have.
We're actually gonna run a long episode here.
Actually, it's almost bedtime.
I know, and that's why we're running it.
A couple minutes longer?
Yep, a couple minutes longer. However, what I think I am gonna have you do, once you head in for bedtime, is immediately cue the music, and then we'll do the outro. And then we'll get up, walk around a little bit, stretch our legs, and get ready to drop back in with God Factory. Actually, we have to do all the prep for God Factory, huh?
Yep.
To tell you the truth, folks, we're going to try to get back in for another series before 7, but there is a lot of prep to do as I'm thinking about things, looking at the time, seeing that it's 2.5 hours to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when we do our live stream of The Walking Dead. You gotta join us. It's not necessarily a lot of humor. I know this episode hasn't been a lot of humor. I've been in game development land. I've been in gushing land. It's almost a vlog episode. It's 13 sitting here and annoying the crap out of people for an hour. Oh, it's that time. Thanks for joining us, folks. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Love the intro outro music. Alright, click here. Red, quick man, you have to stop it.